Greetings gamers, FiOth here, and in this video I am going to present to you the entirety of the Resident Evil 4 Remake demo as played, captured and shared via the PlayStation 4 interface. That's a stock PlayStation 4 with a stock HDD magnetic drive, worked to death throughout the years, and I'm gonna show you this video to relay my experience as I'm commenting on how it was like. So at the very start of this video you might have noticed an extensive loading time, but you'll be happy to hear that in between the various encounters of the game is entirely seamless, like the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PC. And after this brief clip that you see here, the pre-rendered clip, the game doesn't load at all. It just says press cross to enter, and you click cross and you are in the game. I am using the best fidelity for hair and the best shadows, since there are no other video modes. There's no quality or performance, it's just one mode, and it's dynamic 1080p from what I've seen, aiming at 1080p, but of course having fluctuations. I'm gonna leave that to Digital Foundry. I'm not equipped to measure all those things. And it's either 30 FPS or uncapped like Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes were. That means that you will usually get 30 FPS, but it might just jump a bit higher since there's no cap if the situation allows it. Let's say enclosed spaces. Now the game supports HDR. I did not record with HDR here because the console itself warns you that HDR might mess the colors up a bit, and indeed when I ran a demo recording it looked like poo, so I was like, I'm just going to do what the console suggests and turn it off and just calibrate brightness. As you can see here, the color palette is totally fine. But having HDR in PlayStation 4 game, of course, is very welcome. I had the game crash once, but other than that, I am extremely surprised and extremely happy with what I've seen here. Runs relatively smooth. If you're not playing on a huge-ass display, you will be mostly fine with the game way this runs. As I said, it's either 30 or uncapped, trying to get to the 40s, but, you know, it's not always gonna happen. The tech guys will analyze this, that's not my job. My job is to bring you what you see here. It came out of my export software at 1080p, so it is slightly upscaled, so you will be able to watch it on, let's say, 40 inches TV. But the original sample I got was 1280 by 720. You don't wanna see that. Okay, that's the way PlayStation 4 handles video recording. That's the way we used to work with back in the day. But for the purposes of this upload, I tried to smooth it a bit, so you'll have a better quality picture if you wanna, you know, watch this on a bigger display. The core elements are still here. There is a bit of texture pop-up, nothing crazy, but you can see it if you look close enough. And of course, texture work sometimes is muddier and the shadows are softer, but people, come on, like the PlayStation 4 is a console that was prepped for release 2013. Okay, it came out in 2014. It's tech from 10 years ago. Okay, and as I said, I'm running it on a magnetic drive. If I was running an SSD, maybe streaming would be slightly faster, although the controller is always the same. The better storage device helps, but I didn't do any of that here. It's as stock as it gets. This PlayStation 4 was never serviced officially. I just opened it up once to clean it because dust had accumulated, and that's all that's ever been done to it. No other alterations of any kind. Connected directly to a display without any intermediaries, like let's say a capture card, because I captured on the console itself. Sound was fine. I was using a virtual surround 7.1 headset by Turtlebits and the sound was pristine. It doesn't support the Tempest system that the PlayStation 5 does, but it still was fine. And what I can synopsize here is this is totally playable. Okay, not everyone in these trying times has the cash or the prioritization of purchases that will lead them into buying a PlayStation 5 or a beastly PC or an Xbox Series X. If you have a, you know, PlayStation 4 lying around, you like Resident Evil, and you want to play this, it is totally playable, 100%. I had it crash once, as I said, and after 3 playthroughs on the PC and 3 PlayStation 5 runs, I never had a crash there, except when I tried to ray trace on PC. Seems to be kinda buggy, and it crashed on me every single time I ran ray tracing. But here you have no such options. The only crash that occurred was at the random intersection. I was running through the woods, I crashed. Had to run the whole thing from the beginning. That's it. Nothing else to report. I will be covering everything on Resident Evil 4 Remake, so if you like this video, sub, like, share, hit the notification bell. If you really want to help me out, consider Patreon or get a membership. And until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
The President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later. I'll let myself out. Damn it. Here we go.
kidding me? It's my lucky day. Oh, nice. Feeling this? One down.
La campana. Hay que obedecerla.
Él nos invoca. Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sattler Todopoderoso.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?